All right, guys, so you are welcome once again, and in this video we will be exploring this ad set level. In the last videos we explored the campaign level, and now we'll be exploring the ad set level. Right, we'll be exploring the ad set level, and as you can see, it's saying that uh, you haven't created any ad yet here. So what we'll be doing is, before you can create any ad, you must have created a campaign. It's progressive. So for you to create an ad, a campaign must have been created. So progressively, after you've created a campaign, then you now create the ad set, right? You create the ad set. So what we'll do now is that we are practically going into business now. So I'll click on this create. You already know that I'm supposed to click on create. It will load this page. So I will use any of these campaigns. So let's just declare that, okay, want to run sales campaign, right? And all you need to do is, after you've clicked on this sales campaign, you come over here and click on continue. Then let's see what we have there. So we're exploring the ad set level. This section of the video, we're exploring the ad set level. So what you want to do is that by the time you see this, it says choose a campaign setup, right? It's still asking you to set up your campaign before you move into the ads level. So we there's something about Facebook. Facebook loves recommending a lot of things to advertisers. But let me tell you this, and let me clear the air on this. Most times when you listen or when you take the advice of Facebook, you will only dash Facebook money because they won't get the results. So the best is just you are the one that knows what you want to do, right? You know what you need and you know what to do to get it. So in another word, it's advisable that you just go with this manual setup. Set up your ad manually. Don't let Facebook go and set up an ad that will not produce results for you. You get that kind of thing. And so, and the campaign you choose determine what you'll be seeing next. So what you see in an ad set, right? How you set up the ad set is is directly, how will I put it now, is relative. How you set up the ad set is relative, and it's with respect to the kind of campaign that you're running. What you will see in the ad set, the options that you see in the ad set is with respect to the kind of campaign you're running. So now we are running a sales campaign. So I want to set this up manually. So I've clicked on this manual sales campaign and I'll click on continue. So you see what next we'll be seeing on our screen. So he's still trying to create that campaign. Amazing. Now we are in the the control room. This is the control room. So as you can see now, if you check this place very well, right? You see new sales campaign, new sales ad set, new sales ad. So when you create a campaign, automatically an ad set will be created alongside with it. An ad will be created alongside with it. So let's start setting it up. That was why I said earlier that we have three levels to these things, three stages: the campaign level, the ad set level, and the ad level. So for the campaign level, what we want to do is we want to rename our campaign. So let's say training video ad, right? The reason why we do this is just because along the line, by the time you get started, you will be creating a number of campaigns. So how do you identify? How can you identify which is which one is this? Okay, this one is majorly meant for. So now that this is a training video that we're doing now, I'm naming it as training video. So if I want to set up an ad for maybe one of the book, maybe I'm setting up an ad for opportunity economy in the US, right? That's the book. I can name the campaign as opportunity economy so that by the time I want to trace it back, or maybe I want to troubleshoot anything, I can easily know which of the campaign to touch. I hope you get that clearly now. So I'm naming my campaign, training video ad. So I will just be taking you through the process, and please pay attention to it. If need be, pause this video, check what you've written, go through it, digest it, play the video. If need be, also go back to the video and watch it over and over again so that you can get the best out of this training. Make sure you have a jotting material there. Don't just play the video and just sleep on your bed and what is worth doing is worth doing well. Get a note so that you wouldn't have to probably come to this video again. What you've jotted down, what you've noted down are the things you'll be going back to by the time you start, setting up your own ad or launching your own ad. So you see this special ad category, just leave it. You are not running any special ad, right? Just leave it. So It's saying campaign details. What type of campaign are we running? We are running campaign objectives. Yes, sales. Let's just click on this show more option. You see all of those things. Anything you did not see me touch, don't touch it. Anything you see me touch it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We've picked our objective, which is sales, right? So he's saying the next thing is, okay, now that you want to run campaign, even in the political space, I have to be bringing all of these things in so that you can get it better and with all simplicity and clarity, right? So that you can understand it in the way that you are supposed to understand it. So there's no one who runs campaign politically who would not have a budget for such a campaign. You want to spend money running your campaign, that is the banner, the outreaches, the you definitely must have a budget. The same thing is applicable here in Facebook ad. If you're gonna run any campaign, then you must have budget. Now it's not asking you that do you want to run on an advantage campaign budget? Please don't go and click that. Please don't go and click that. What advantage campaign budget simply means is that, okay, if you are running an ad, maybe you're having two ad sets, right? You're having two ad sets. It's possible for you to have two ad sets under one campaign. You can even have five ad sets under one campaign. Depends on how you're planning. And we are gonna be talking about how to plan your campaign, the best campaign planning secret, and how to execute your plans and the likes, right? So if you are not putting this on, right, you are telling Facebook that if I'm running two ads or three ads, Facebook, any of the campaign, any of the, how will I put it now, ad set that is working, any of the ad that is working, is you are telling Facebook, just spend my money on anyone you think will work. And oftentimes what they think will work will not work. So that's means you're wasting money. Majorly, you're wasting money. Everything we are doing in this training is to help you see how you can maximize the available resources in form of capital and get the best result in form of return on investment, ROI. You get that now. So just leave it. If I did not turn on anything, please don't turn it on. And if you see me turn on anything, please turn it on. So just leave this advantage. You will see where we can set our budget. We are not setting our budget. I'm saying all this to tell you that you do not set your budget. Don't set your budget all the way from the campaign level in a way that you are not turning on the advantage campaign budget. See, distribute your budget across the asset that gets more results. You can control spending for each asset. Please don't do that. It doesn't work. We've tested it over and over and over. It doesn't work. You just realize that you think to Facebook it is working, but you are not getting the desired result and your money is going. So that is that about it. Then A/B testing, just leave A/B testing. There's nothing you need about A/B testing. Now we don't have any other thing to do here. So all you need to do is just to click on next. Before I click on next, let me copy this name because I will need this subsequently as well. So I click on next. I copy the name because I'll use that name to name my asset as well, so that I can easily identify which asset I'm dealing with. So I've clicked on next now and it should load. I've clicked on next now and it should load the next. So now we are in the ad set here. You see, it's telling us the ad set name. So the name I have copied, I would come here. Now, this video is primarily meant for ad set. Yes, I'm introducing you to the ad set interface, right? And this is the ad set. So what you first of all see on your ad set is, how do I put it now? You name your ad set. You name your asset. Now, what you see here, that was why I said earlier that what you see here is relative to the campaign objective you're using, right? So the reason why you're seeing, sorry about it, the reason why you're seeing conversion here is just because the campaign objective you're using is sales campaign objective, and what we want to do is conversion. So we want to convert people, and this Facebook is now asking you that, okay, they've even updated their conversion location recently to help us reach more. So we have different now conversion simply means where do you want that action to be taken, right? That sales action that you want to take, where do you want it to be taken, right? So for you as an athlete, you are using a website. You're using a website simply because as an athlete, you already have an affiliate link, right? That is attached to our website. You are not building your own website. It is the same affiliate link that you've copied to the product that you want to sell, right? You will see all of those things by the time we do a proper implementation. So we are using website. That is, you see, it's saying that drive sales and conversion on your website. App, drive sales and conversion on your app. Website and app, drive sales and conversion on your website and app. You don't have any app, so you have nothing to do with these two. Message destination, drive sales and conversion through Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. If you want to run ads to WhatsApp, that is when you use it. Then call, drive sales and conversion through call. So when you use this option, you're telling people to call you. That's not what you want to do in this training. So I'll be paying more attention more to what you need to do in this training, in this program, so that you can get the best results. out of it. So we've chosen website as our conversion location, right? We've chosen website as our conversion location. Here, just leave it as it is. You have a lot of options there, but what you want to do is you want to maximize your ad for the highest number of conversion, that is the highest number of people who will buy and who will take the action you want them to take. So you get that now. If you go and take maximize number of landing pages, Facebook will only show it to people who will just come and check your landing page but will not necessarily buy. So just put it on conversion, and that is that about it. Don't forget, I already told you that if you are gonna, if you're going to if you see me turn on anything, turn it on. If you see me turn off anything, please turn it off. Now, this pixel of a thing, it's, yeah, data set. I'll be creating another video to talk about this pixel of a thing. Then we'll be coming back to that so that I won't waste your time. What pixel does is that pixel is what helps us to figure out what is going on. If you're running a conversion ad now, right? Or let me say you're running a lead generation ad. What pixel does is like a crawler. It follows your people, your visitors. So if you are trying to run a lead generation ad, you can add a pixel to a page. In other words, a kind of lead generation pixel to a page. So let's say they land on a page like this affiliate marketing now. This page now, they fill this form, they land on this page, and by the time they are done, you redirect them to another page. So if there's a pixel, a lead generation pixel on that page, when they get to that page, it will be recorded on Facebook that you've generated a lead or you've generated a sale. The same thing that applicable to sale. So if you want sales, right, you add your pixel to the last page, maybe the thank you page, and on that thank you page, you can easily now track. You can easily track. Facebook can easily capture that. If someone should get to this page, that's simply that person must have taken an action. So let me simplify that for us. Now, let's say we are running lead generation ad now, right? And we are bringing people to this place, to this page from Facebook. We are bringing people to this page on Facebook, right? This page that you can see on the screen. And when they get to this page, they fill in their form. We are doing lead generation. We want Facebook to help us track the number of people that are taking this action. Now, how do you now know the people that are taking this action? I'm trying to explain something to you. How do you know the number of people that are taking this action? So that pixel that we've talked about, right? You now go and add it to the next page. So in another word, anybody who lands on that next page, such a person couldn't have gotten to that page on his own if he or she had not gone through this page. So for them to land on that next page, that simply means they've gotten through this page. And if they have gotten to this page and they fill this form, that simply means they're already your lead. So Facebook will not capture that as a lead. So the number of people, so that simply means it's possible for you to have 1,000 people that will land on this page that you're seeing here now, right? Land on this page that you're seeing here, and you have just 500 of them who are this. That simply means 500 people, 1,000 people landed on this page. 500 people put in their information. That was why they got to the last page. So that is that about pixel. So like I said, I'll be using another video to explain what pixel is. So we'll be talking about that in another video. So the next thing is dynamic creative. Just leave this section. What we are going to primarily now, okay, this is 13 minutes. Let's talk about this second section of this assets level in the next video. I'll see you in the next video.